There is only one Halliwell, who apparently came up with the idea for that video herself. What do you think of it, chaps?
It's good.
Yeah?
Nice pair of knickers she was wearing on that bed, I must say. Frilly French ones.
Excellent. As everybody can now tell, I've been joined by Daniel Bedingfield and Brian Mcfadden. Hello, chaps.
Actually, this is an interrogation squad between two blokes in a pink shirt. For you.
And the suit jackets. Now, I've called you onto the set of Mastermind for a reason. It's because this week has been a massive week in the world of music. Lots of goings on, ups and downs, ins and outs. And I thought we'd get the lads round, a bit of a chat, get your opinions.
Gossip.
Yeah, a bit of a gossip. First of all, babies. Jamelia's about to have one, and so is Britney Spears. So first up, congratulations. And Brian, straight to you. How difficult is it having a family and being an international superstar?
I think doing this job is very difficult. It is difficult to hold, you know, to hold the two lives of having a family and doing the work. But I think, you know, for Jamelia, she's already got a child. I think she's done it really well. No, I don't think this is going to affect her at all. I think she's done it the first time. She came back, she was brilliant. I'm sure she'll have another baby and come back and be just as good and amazing again, so she'll be fine.
Do you think she's not maybe pushing her luck a little bit? I mean, her daughter's absolutely adorable.
She does an incredible job of juggling everything. I don't know how she does it, but that you can't look at her daughter and think that she's raised incorrectly. She's just brilliant. She's really well-behaved, really friendly, sweet, lovely girl.
OK, so, Daniel, do you think that when Britney has her daughter, as it was revealed, it's going to be impossible for her to have a normal life?
You know, I'm kind of worried about, you know, is it possible to have a normal life if you're a child of basically anyone with a bit of fame? I'm going to have to, you know, combat that one eventually. I have no idea, actually. I don't think I'd enjoy being a baby of a famous...
If you're Britney's daughter, it's a case of, how old are you now? I'm 6 months. Good, go and work on Nickelodeon. Right. Do you know what I mean?
But I think because the age Britney's at now, I think by the time the child's old enough to be, you know, anyway kind of, you know, affected by it, I think Britney will probably be, I don't know if she'll still be Britney Spears. Right now, she's, like, for the last few years, she's been everything, and she's been through that whole, pretty much the Michael Jackson phase where the whole world knows who you are, but probably by the time the child's 10, I don't think she'll still be that, you know. Things will probably calm down by then, and she'll probably be able to do it better.
The surprising thing about the planet is there are actually places where you can go where fame isn't such a big deal, places like Norway, New Zealand, Australia. And you could probably, if you got, especially in suburbia, if you went to the right neighbourhood, you got the right kind of teachers, then it could be okay.
So you'd maybe go back to New Zealand to raise your family?
I'm going to raise my kids either in New Zealand or probably Seattle, which is kind of like a mix between London and New Zealand.
OK, excellent. Other news, at last, Oasis and Coldplay are returning. Have you heard their new singles, and what do you make of them?
I haven't heard. I heard some of the Coldplay tracks a while back, and there's some amazing songs.
There is.
There's a song called "Fix You" I've heard, and it's just incredible. It's really, really incredible track, and I think that's like their 4th single or something. And that is, I think it's their best song so far.
Oh, really?
Unbelievable. I'm just really excited to get the album. I can't wait.
And what about Oasis? Pleased to have them back on the scene?
They're good boys.
You just know when Oasis release an album, it's going to be great. And again, I think the new track is great. I didn't really like Heat and Chemistry, and I think this could be. I think they realised where they were going, and I think they've just gone back to old school Oasis again. And
bit raw, a bit definitely maybe.
And Liam's got his attitude back, which is great.
It's always good to have Liam.
I think he went a bit quiet for a while, and it's nice to see Liam, you know, living it up a bit, because he's great.
And also been slapping him about a bit.
Absolutely.
With the third album of this, just before you go on, when I heard the second album, I got really excited about what the third album was going to sound like, because I reckon the first one was really quiet, and the second one was really like full on, and I could almost hear where they were going for the third one. So I'm just gonna go crazy. I mean, this is like, you know, first time the new Star Wars stuff came out, or Lord of the Rings. For me, this is a huge deal. Yeah. So you probably feel the same.
Okay. No, I totally agree. I think it's gonna be amazing to hear it, because Chris Martin, I think, is a genius, and to come from that first album to such an amazing second album, it was just an album where every song was just, I think, perfect. To have to make a third album is a lot of pressure, so it's going to be interesting to see if we can do that.
Third album. Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Brian Mcfadden, everybody, and Daniel Bedingfield. Now, last week, Natasha